Welcome everyone to Enderal. Codename Soap here, coming at you with a brand new series. Hello, how are you doing? That's great to hear. Glad your mom's doing okay. Anyhoozle. So welcome. If you are new to the channel, hello, welcome, glad to have you. We're doing a complete, well, it's a complete overhaul mod, and that is Enderal, and I love this launch screen. I love this artwork. This is great. New music is playing. That's also great. We just wrapped up another series, The Way of the Thief. So again, if you're new to the channel and want to see a whole bunch of other Skyrim videos, there's a whole bunch to see. And again, welcome. Glad to have you. And if you are not new, if you have been an assassin for a while now, then we're doing Enderal just like you asked for. I just installed it, and I am anxious to see what it has in store. And that's what we're gonna do now. So, before we get started, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. All right. A nice day in summer. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. But first and foremost, let's look. And this, because I know someone's gonna ask, like, what mods are we using? None. This is just Enderal. Plain Jane vanilla Enderal, and it looks like this. I'm impressed. And this new music is great. Okay. Alright, so Daddy wants to talk to us. Yeah, I have to talk to Daddy. Wants to tell me something important. There we go. Alright, well, let's just take a little bit of a stroll. Laundress mushroom. Of course we're gonna explore all of the new plants and trees and horsey. Hello, how are you? I pet your face. Burn down. Nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. This is all new lore, so I'm just going to give it a quick skim through. And that sounds valuable. And by valuable, for those of you who have not seen any videos, I like to use a 1 to 10 weight to gold ratio. I thought I saw like a little, oh, it's a little birdie on the ground, walking around. Huh, how about that? I love that this is just new, is the best way to put it. It's just new. All right. Can we go third person? Not at the moment, okay. So yeah, later on there's a good chance I may install some other mods, but right now I'm just going to take it in for its vanilla state. Hello, bird. Kind of a fat bird. Spore crown, I think that's what that said. No, yeah, spore crown, okay. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Daddy can wait. Let's check this out. A scribbled note. Oh Lord, oh Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing. A twig on the currents of time. A sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive my trespasses. Forgive too my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. I'll take that. Yes, I am definitely digging. Just, this is, it's like Skyrim, but it's not. Look at that. Oh, all right. Like the music right now gives me kind of an Inception vibe. Oh, I wonder if that's Daddy. Could be. But look at that statue. Is that a fire over there? That is a fire of some kind. All right, hold on. We're gonna go back, explore, just in case. Just in case. We know. Who knows? I mean, obviously some of you know. But I don't. Huh. I don't see where the fire is. Or was. That's okay. It was just... Well, no. Maybe it's right there? Who knows? Alright, enough of that nonsense. Let's go meet up with old Pops. The Big Daddy. Those bare feet on the ground. Press Y, talk with Daddy. Hey, yo, Daddy.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
Interesting. What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just mommy, sister, you, and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Praise! All right. Hello, chicken. All right, time to go inside. All kinds of goodies. Look at this. He's got some peppers. Probably some chili powder. Gonna have some spiciness. X gonna give it to you. Okay. Ooh, I am intrigued by that poster. That's cool looking. Some garlic, some wine. All kinds of new stuff. Ah, there's the elk.
I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
It's very Fallout. The protector of all of us, and the goat. But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Maybe that was that burnt house we saw earlier. I didn't kill them, it was the masked men.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful, just a little less pious, because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most. They ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Before we choose, Dad went ham, no pun intended. That's how you start a story. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Yes, was that dream again?
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and, well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Okay, a few options. Like myself, what makes you think that? I don't know, maybe, but even if I do, what difference does that make? Nonsense. Those bastards from the temple killed them, not me. I know that. I mean, we truly don't know. Our character, who now has no name and no appearance, thinks and says that it's the bastards from the temple. I'm gonna play it kind of in the middle.
None. You're right. But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
It's not our fault that the ship's so poorly guarded. We couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway. Me too, we're going to pay our debt as soon as we've earned some money over there. That sounds like a good way.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nehrims are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
There we go. There seems to be I don't want to say a karma system yet, but he liked what we were doing. And if you heard that barking again, if you're new to this channel, that's my dog Draco. He likes to chime in nearly every video I make. So be prepared for the occasional ruff. All right, so we got a lot of half things. Let's see here. Names, yeah? Traveling minstrels, magic, okay. Steppe-like continent, Erizil. Manic natives, yeah? Okay. And it's all half. Everything's half. Reclusive. Businessmen, a rumor that could be a Blue Island Coalition. Okay. Often deemed heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents. Interesting. Cradle science, mysticism, and the culture. That sounds pretty cool. No matter what, we're pretty beef. I mean, look at all four working out at the gym. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all this, and then it appears, we got our typical everything, So I'm gonna pick my character, customize it, and then we're gonna see you in just a little bit. Actually, I tell you what, I just thought of something. I did this in a couple of different plays. So for example, I am going to go with my completely random character creation. I liked the story on this, I'm gonna say Quranian? Iranian? I don't know, but I like that description. The mysticism, the science, the culture, I like that. So I'm definitely gonna go with that. But for the rest of it, all of this stuff, I'm gonna do completely randomly, because ultimately appearance doesn't matter. I mean, come on, you guys know. But I'm gonna go through every single one of these things randomly. So for example, sex, male or female. So we got two choices. So I'm gonna consult good old Siri on the phone. Pick a number between 1 and 2.
It's 2.
So it's 2. All right, so we're gonna be paying as a lady. And I'm gonna go through all of the different sliders and everything doing that, which will take a little while. So we're gonna just fast forward past all of that with our completely randomized character, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, we have our character built. Now the name, I'm gonna deviate from the usual. I usually name all my Skyrim characters after wizard people, dear reader. Let's see if Siri has anything. Give me a random name.
So, you're not supposed to... What was
Give
that
me...
again?
Give me a random name.
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
Triflin. Okay. We'll consult the internet. Let's see. We'll just go to Google because I want to have completely no control over this. Random... Oh, not tandem. Random name. All right. Random name generator. First thing, behindthename.com. All right. How many given names? We'll just do... First name only. Gender is... We'll go ambiguous. Surname, we'll do random. All right. All categories, like different countries and cultures and things like that. Okay, generate a name. Here we go. All right, the name that it came up with. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Let me lower the brightness on that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. There it is. Dion Hallman. It's kind of lame. But there we go. Dion Hallman. Dion. All right.
Right, I remember. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming!
Women nowadays just don't want a man to guard them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Man, it smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Someone's there.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it!
Oh, goodness. Jumping around. It's rather dark.
You son of a bitch! You'll regret it!
Health is low. Health is low. That doesn't really give us much. Any weapons? Oh, he picks him up. Torture rack. Boom. He just... That man has a family. My God, he's broken in half. Apologize. There we go. Oh. Suplex City, bitch! Okay.
Oh, Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Turn ourselves in, gag them. When we arrive, we sneak out. Yes, I like that.
Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something.
Your bloody rope.
I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board.
I don't know if you noticed, there was like experience and stuff that popped up as well. I like that. What are we wearing? Oh, we're basically wearing like prisoner rags almost.
Easy, can it?
I'm gonna put on the tunic, even though it showed he was wearing a dress. You know, not gonna judge. All right, trying to search in the dark. Put my fists away. Ah, there we go.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance, but my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil, and I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be, the way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Just don't leave! We just wanted to...
After we had left Ostin, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us, the war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
But Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in Nehrim.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie her and her comrade together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway?
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, team.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I'm dead.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening. But then again,
This just isn't happening.
What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!